Yeah. Do we trust this computer? Absolutely. Bars at noon, number 30, XXX. Wow. I don't even know where to begin on my computer to coordinate all this. It's not all coordinated yet, but by noon, there's going to be some bars. Because this XXX, it's number 30. So, that's without a doubt. That's without a doubt. You know? So let me set up the Instagram. Let the Instagram people trickle through. Bars at noon, number 30, though. Bars at noon, number 30. Huh? XXX. The version. Nah, man, you know. No, this is not it. Okay, yes. Bars at noon, I have less than a minute. Less than a minute. Let's get it. Oh, shit, that fell. Okay, but that's cool, though. It's cool, though, but it's not cool, though. Almost noon. Bars at noon. Am I going to be able to... Am I going to be able to bar something up? We shall see. If by noon I'll be able to put it together. I got less than a minute. Let's see what February. Oh shit, it's noon. Oh. Bars at noon. XXX. Yes, it's blessed. Came through. It was fresh to death. Hey, Danny Sparks hit me with the beat. Hit me with the beat. Hit me with the... Oh, had to set up the technical difficulties. Had to gather my faculties. Faculty, a difficulty, a nick, a naughty nick, a social shit, attacking shit like a social tick. I'm so ferocious, so for real, so can't wait to get into it, can't wait to get, came through the skit, had to scatter skates, came through with a platter tape, serving up a platter plate, a buffet even, buffet season. It's cafe season. I cater to a motherfucker, play favor to a motherfucker. Slipping out, get slipped out, slated in a motherfucker. Put me on the top slate of this motherfucker. Top villain. You sound silly. I sound for really. XXX is this the version? Yo, I'm coming through XXX, not no version. Yo, but I'm not extra with the shit. Nah, putting shit on the news. Nah, blasting it on the pitch. Check 1 2 1 2 check. I need a couple checks. Check me, we blame, man, I will be blessed with a check, and the check came through. Checking the mail, checking the rail, checking the motherfucker, just checking it in. The check was frail, the check was stale, but we made out it was fresh, and your shit was stalled out it, balled out it. Took a picture with my balls out. Ha! Not balls out, bitch. Balled it out. Now balled it. And crowd shawled it. They crowned it. They crowded, shouted. Why is you crowded in the first place? Distance me. You pissing me. And yo, I couldn't spit another vicious bar to spit in it. And it's hot too. Did you clean it off as germaphobes? They mad, I'm spitting it, I'm going, I'm gleeking too. Speaking through it, speaking hella close in proximity. Talking a fool, and I'm geeking too. Look at you, look at me. Got a monster in my pocket. Pokemon, Pikachu, a geek. Ashy dick, bash your dick. A flash chick, a flash bitch. A bitch flash, a flash her tits. Woo! It's getting heated, get defeated. I couldn't fleet it, I couldn't flutter, couldn't putter. A nigga might putter and stutter, but don't get it fucked up in this motherfucker. Because I'm wild. I came through ready to connect some shit on some other ties, other rise, and not the BDSM kind. The rhyme fine, my rhyme is fine, and I'll let it refine. Bitches XXX30. What you talking about? You talking about shit that's really dirty and 30? No, we passed that. XXX is the extras. Came through with 6'9", Anyi Malik's XXX is an album. I dropped for you just to be blessed with it about it. You couldn't even feel me. What was you doing without it? Whatever you was doing. You know? And the same thing with me. I ain't gonna ruin nothing. I'm just gonna bless the situation. Come up bubbling. Bubbling, come up. Rubbing it, suck up. Rub suds and suds was rubbing. That's how the bubbles came through with bubbling up my situation. Left me aloof, but I had a loofah and this shit was bubbling up still like a goofy motherfucker in the bathtub with the sud club. Had the sud club. Came through with the thud club. Man, you fucking with a sud scrub? Nah, as I look around and all the things that I had really laid down, there was a body of work, a body found, and you can fuck that body. Triple XXX, our body the shit and shit get body. Body and products. He came through, it was like a proud papa. A proud papa at his motherfucking graduation of the soccer. Motherfucking opera. I sing the song and sing it wrong. And if you can't rap along, motherfucker, try to sing along and try to catch a melody. Came through it and said it with the ferocity and the mentality to get through, give a fuck and get through. Kiss through. Give a fuck about trying to kiss you, kiss who, kiss woo. They try to hang it and dangle it in front of you like the carrot and consider it. Man, I could really spare it and spare it. You know, pour it like porridge, important. But I import grits because to me grits is important. I grits and forth, a back and forth, a forth and back, a portion back. My shit is like a Porsche rap. It's a refined engine, a fine penman, coming in through a fine penman. With no pen though, I write with the linguistics. Yeah, and they sing shit. The shit singers. Sing, painting. And it was like a type of prison that she was in mentally. And I can't bring you about. I can't even visit you. Can't even tap my hands upon the glass and glitter. Don't even want to look you in the glasses and the glass because I don't want to download the shit that you got uploaded into your ass. Came through with a crash. Came through, had to go to sleep. And I never go to sleep. never go to bed. I crash and then crash upon myself and crash upon the else and came through into consciousness, a consciousness. Yo, is you incompetent, bitch? You competent. Yo, I'm prominence. Yo, the terms is loose, the terms are shoes. Yo, the fits, the shoes, the fits. Ooh, the ladders and shoes? Yo, all that. All these things. Bars at noon 30. Wow, let me actually prepare, because I'm supposed to be. It's supposed to be on the website. I didn't have I wasn't trying to do both at once. I could have did both at once, but you know, they there, they here. You know, is one watching now? Is that what's going on, or am I the one watching? I wasn't trying to do both. Oh shit, once. Doing the most. I could have did both at once. Oh shit, doing the most. But you know. Muting. That, you know what that loop means? That means I'm watching myself. That means I am watching me, watching you, watching you, watching you. Waving to people that are you still in do Grinstagram, Grinstams, for Grinstance. I bless it. All right. And now I'm fully live though. Wow, Bars at Noon, XXX. We are just like underway. Episode 30. And I ain't even gonna do the most. We just slide right into the 30s, you know? We gonna just slide into the 30s. And be blessed. What is this? Is this not the bar? This is not the bar. But these. He's got several today. Today there are several to be barred upon. Bars at Noon, number 30. XXX. It's not explicit. It's exquisite. Ooh, shit. That's a bar right there. I'm doing it too early. Ooh. I like it. I like what I brought to the game. I like what he named this beat. He named it Pippin. I fuck with it. Pippin, Maria with a Y. Mariah with the Y and Easy Love. But I ain't gonna do all three of these. And I didn't do the ones that he sent me last week, because by the time he sent them, I had already went live. That's fine. You don't need to send a message to this device. My computer trying to talk to me. My computer trying to tell me things. Trying to tell me things. Oh, that was the beat. It was trying to play it on the... Oh, you silly fool. You silly fool. You fool. You fool. How could you? I got the little study cracking. You know what I'm saying? Just get my little joints together. What's this? What do you got going on here? What's this? That's not helping? That's not doing nothing? Blessings, blessings, blessings. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Okay. Oh. Okay. Bars at noon. Yeah. Okay, I'm just fucking with the beat real quick, just ain't even hear it. It's hella quiet. This shit hella quiet. Why does this be so quiet? Deadpool. Yeah. Bread full, the full of bread. Yeah. Yeah. Coming off the head coming off the... Okay. Bars at noon. This shit, this quiet, loud shit. Bars at noon. XXX. Yeah. Came so fresh. The pool was dead. The dead pool best. Came through and cut it with the sword. Sword fresh. Cut through it. Such through it. Samurai sue it sword, sue it a sword. What is you doing? Can you afford to ruin? A ruin. I'll come through with the ruins. A ruin. It's like a cave, a cavern, phase a pattern. That came through and blazed a pattern. Erase a pattern. I came through, it came and repped the Saturn, the separate pattern, pepper pattern, and hog colored planets. Probably in the moon too. Henry Coon flew. And his motherfucker flew through, came with the sun and the Chiron. You know, motherfuckers try to pylon to a motherfucker like a Dylon or somebody was all himself, to appall himself, and try to be appalled himself, like a motherfucker was trying to die and be a pallbearer for himself, and appalled in himself, and hauled off, called it off. Break the phone, break it off. Fuck that shit, pump that shit up, bust that shit, crush. Yo, it was on the surface, it the separacists is not sufficient, it is not suffice, it's not suffice, not precise, I'm in the office, mice, I'm off precise, I'm off for shite, it's awful shice, it's awful nice, at the same time, you paid an awful price, I spit the same rhyme, the rhyme was the same, but the way I flipped it was changed, the way the tone was the same, it was not the same. It was not the game that she was caught up in, it was in the product, and then it was brought up. Why is this shit all fucked up? I came through it, messed up shit, shit was abrupted. And they mad because shit was fucked up, and shit that was fucked up already is getting more fucked up, and you fucking up some shit that was fucked up. And it needed to be fucked up. Because the fucked up in this, it was fucked up in the first place, and the only fuck up shit, the way you gonna get out the fuck up shit, is to fuck up most shit and get up in a fuck shit up function because the shit couldn't have me function. It was unfunctionable to some motherfuckers. And how you can even think that you could function through this function motherfucker bullshit was fucking funky. Funkin' just came through and it deconfunctionized and it was inconfunction. They had you in a funk and it was funkin' in a around the dinners and it couldn't fuck with a motherfucker. It was fucking with the shit. You was fucking with yourself because you was Fucking with a motherfucker that was centered. And it came through the bennett. And I can't see through the whole sentence. See through the pinpoint, the pressure point, the pen. I pulled the pin out and it pulls it. Hold this shit. It was not erect no more. This shit collapsed. The bitch is back. It came saying, damn, bitch, you back. Tell you, bitch, back. Punk motherfucker stooped to the substitute. Came a substitute and it became a substitute. It was no substitute. Abrupted. And it came too abrupted. And changed the subject. And the subject was change. Fucking with gang. Fucking with life, man. Real knowledge, a real Scottish, a motherfucker, real problem. Fuck a real scholar, a real intellectual motherfucker didn't go to college. Ooh, but isn't that something? I curved that dead and curved that motherfucker shit that was biased, biased, and came through with a shitus. And then shit, there's respectability, politics won't save you, inside you. It came to the pride and the pain of the night and the picture I painted in the day and I painted in the night. But as the sun shone upon it, I shone upon it, nigga, like a motherfucking bird or a perch flown upon it. It was my vision, my visuary, a visionary. I came to see and put some shit out before my obituary is printed. I'm pinning, sitting there. All they give a fuck about a nigga sweatpants, dick printing, pinning. I came through with a pinning. It came through with a pinning. They couldn't give a good pittance and it tell them good pittance. And the riddance was great. Yeah. My nigga laid these bars down to skate, smooth beats. That Danny Sparks lays and spark the beat and spark the mood today, a mood to move the feet, a mood to move the beat to take and make you move the meat. I may have had the condition pit, made me move my meat my mover, make it sort of a meter, make a mover. And then the creator is not the controller, roller. That's what you understand. You understand more than your brother. And then they didn't teach you that shit when you growed up. You know what I'm saying? You had to mold up into something. You had to mold yourself into. Came through with selfish shit. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, yo, self-care is the shit. Self-care, care for yourself. Self in the bitch. You know what I'm saying? They want you to be selfless because you can take less of yourself, and they want you to be an individual at the same time and diminish yourself and put yourself on the shelf. I spit that rhyme all the time. I got these characters on the shelf. And I put them up on the shelf just for shelf and display. Now, don't that sound like some shit we do every fucking day? Put them on the shelf, put them on display. Yo, this Anyi, Bars at Noon, XXX. Wow, that was just a little 5-minute dip off. I'll have to listen to that later. Sounded like there was some healing in them bars. 12:15. Show and tell. It's time for some show and tell. It's news. I be forgetting to do the news. I be forgetting about the news. I don't be tripping on the news. I be forgetting to remember the news. And really, I hate checking in with the news because that shit ain't nothing but like entertainment and gossip and topic shit. And I don't want to be a topical ass individual who has to like pin topics to shit. Unless some shit is like, you know, I did it once and this shit was forced. I was talking about shit I didn't want to talk about, but I wanted to talk about it and couldn't give shit the time to even really expound on shit. And even, well, man, that's what the bars is for. But actually, I don't want to just put shit on for the fucking bars. That's just dumb. So I'm not going to look at the news, man. You give me your news. Well, what's up with you? Somebody in my neighborhood, I can give you next door reports. Somebody in this neighborhood over here is renting out an illegal hostel, which is like slick. I would be into that shit. That would be hella lit. That shit would be hella lit. And they hating for it. They putting all his little business on blast, but they can't do shit. He cashing out. I guess he had to evict somebody that couldn't pay. He kicked her out, so she just like posted around the neighborhood. And they mad at him, and he like, yo, whatever. And the landlords, they can't evict him because all the eviction courts is a wrap. So, you know, they gotta do what they gotta do. I didn't like that beat that I was rapping. I didn't dislike it. I wasn't ready for that tempo. I wanted a more of a tempo. So I'm gonna really listen to that. That shit was called Mariah, so it should have really given me, it should have armed me with all the information I needed to know. Yeah. What's that? That's that one. That's that one. Okay. And then this is going to be bless it, bless it. What this sounded like. Y'all like this one? Do I like this one? Alright. Bars at Noon, number 30. Wow. This is dope, man. I feel like I should do something extra. But you know, really, I mean, what is it? 450 hours of raps. No, 450 hours. 450 minutes. 450 minutes of raps. So, you know, 450 minutes of raps. And that's lit. That's the shit. That's the shit to me, you know? I ain't, you know, 400, well, yeah, more than 450 minutes, because I had a special episode, you know? And so, yeah, you can use them as, like, stepping stones, you know? What if Bars at Noon, what if this one is 30 minutes? What if I make this episode just 30 minutes? Ooh, would that be lit? That'd be hella lit. Maybe this one's going to be just 30 minutes. Maybe I just spit the bars and it's a 30-minute episode. I like the sound of that. Yeah, I fucks with that. Yeah, Bars at Noon, XXX, coming off the head like a flex. I like to flex, yeah, off these domes in the trip, and tripping and trapping and chipping and tapping and chipped off the old block, blocking old chip. Chip was old block as he old built himself, and the block was essence. Yo, chip off of it. I'm blasting off of blasting, the off veracity, again, not ferocity, and not ferocity, and veracity came with a veracity and came with a property, you know, made a proper property. My nigga made it a apicary, and then made my motherfucker was laughing and laboratory. They had to lash upon it, man, they laughed it buried. Yo, motherfucker buried in the library. They had to bury it deep, and it was the deep to knowledge in, and the shit was boring, and it put your ass to sleep. It was decided and had to send a motherfucking dream to your ass to see you caught it, and brought it back into the reality and consciousness. Yo, had to cognize it, robrise it, came through it, my horizons, my raw fried and frog line and leapfrog and raw for teeth sharpened. I came through awful tea proper and tea proper. I had a little tea time with a tea topper. Yo, sipping tea with them suckers, tea toppers. Nah, we brewed the beer, brewed your sears. Who this year we moving through things here. Even though shit is at a standstill, that's why we can easily move through and move easily. And the other shit that was obstacles is becoming more and more damageable. And fucking around and pull it off, and the shit damaged. And all I did was scrape off a piece of a follicle, same with a prodigal, and it was proper though. I rolled out like Optimus Prime. The prime was optimal. The prime was profitable. When I was in my prime, I was proper though. Prepping up for this time, and then time was prepping prepping pumping, and it was a pepper pouring, and it was unseasoned. Yo, had the peppery pouring peppers, pouring the tetras and pouring peches, and pouring petulant motherfuckers and pouring Texas. Yeah, quarantine, I'm pouring to work. I'm quarantine, I'm pouring flirt. Like, yo, motherfuckers really trying to flirt in the 30s. 30 XXX came through Bars at Noon. Man, I laid before these many fleches. Came and give up souls too. A pro sue, a pro loo. You know what I'm saying? It was no pro lose and no pre-lose either. Pre-lose either. Came through with a season, then a seeker, a wave seizure. I had a seizure, a convulsion, a pulsion. They had to grab through and listen to my pulse and grab the pulse of it. You know what I'm saying? It really was impulsive. This shit was on a whim. Came on the trim, and this shit was looking slim. And this shit was looking rather grim too. And for the motherfucker didn't bless you with bar after bar after bar, wow. Ain't no telling where a motherfucker will be right now. The motherfucker will have been through. Who knows, though, if a nigga didn't decide to sit by the windowsill and spit some rhymes looking at the cafe. Now look at me, posted up at the bookshelf with the book, yeah, as I look off into the distance and shook shelf, then I'm standing, came through and ran it, it's outstanding, standing out, I ran it out and standing into, I'm spinning into, I'm spinning thin and I'm finna spin it into, and yo, what the fuck is you turning this into? Whatever the fuck I wanna, or whatever it's on. I was yesterday walking and I had to stop on the corner because I see my upstairs neighbor balcony building. She was getting dressed or fucking up the cleaning of the balcony that had no drawers on, and I was like, wow, behold the nature reaching out to me. Like a bird, sipping them from a faucet. I peeked it and I kept on pushing, bruh. I couldn't dwell upon it, cause I would have been a pervy nigga, nerdy pervy. And but I took a mental picture, and the mental picture is I play it crystal clear in my mind, and the mind is burdened. I could get this shit to a motherfucker police sketch artist, and I would see that cake all over again. Came to the potent then, man. Came through in potent 10 potent, appearance potent, 10 picture, 10 potent, and came through in proper pippin potent. They was trying to decipher the lyrics I laid down in bars at noon and presented with notions. Ah, laugh. Nigga, I had the gas. You got a pure Freudian on the motherfucker. You got a chapter or some shit, and you don't even know what book that I opened up for your ass. And yeah, I had to guess it. It was like the Bible. And the lad, I laid the fork down. It was like a scripture, sing a song, a motherfucker getting really into some shit getting into. Now, I don't know what got into him. What got into me was the movement, the spirit of the movement and shit would move me to do bars that do XXX. We hearing it, baby. Ooh. And it was soothing to even hear myself and do this shit, and take myself off the shelf. And it's like, which self of yours is you gonna take? The motherfucker that beats the bars with no breaks with no bars, and then never give them no cuts and no fucking trust, no fucking bust. Yo, it moving, so I don't collect no fucking rust or no moss. On moss and every moss, and it can dust it off, and move it to the left, and left it put off, and left them off, and yeah, left them dead, left them there, had to get left on red, left staring at you, man, had to take a left staircase, I had to play the case, the cadence pace, and changed up my cadence weight, the shading rate, had to shave up my whole shit with a shaving razor shavers. Gillette was closer. Where was I going with that? Crying. These niggas in here laughing at my raps. Man, fuck these niggas. Y'all gonna stop coming in here. I'm gonna block y'all. Heavy duty music and Rossi Mac. I will block you. Y'all come in here laughing. Fucking. Where your 5-minute freestyles at? Off the dome that you ain't wrote. Damn, this nigga got on the YouTube chat laughing. These niggas. These niggas. Bars at noon? No. That's encouragement. That's encouragement. You know? They real rappers. They really in the rap space. This just like exercise to me. So I get to be weak by their standards. But if they was really listening, I be listening back, I be hearing the shit that I be saying, I be like, wow, okay. So I could definitely say on bars 30, you know what I'm saying? Now we know we doing something because we know they watching. You know what I'm saying? It be your people. It be your people. But blessings, man. Bars at noon 30. XXX. Man, wow. Wow. Like my scat style of raps. I'm gonna have to call these brothers up. Well, I don't know heavy duty, but I know that's Rossi folks. So shouts out to Rossi Mac. He mixed a lot of my shit. Now I know how he feels about my raps, man. I might have to bring his shit through an extra microscope now. Damn, dog. It be all the laughs though. It's hilarious. Blessings though. It's all good though, you know? That's that we get to do that. You know? So yeah, that's 30. That's 30 of them though. That's really 30 of them though. Rossi Mac sent you? What'd he send you? What'd he tell you? What'd he say? Come look at this nigga rapping? Look at this nigga, he think he can rap. He He was like, go look at this nigga, go laugh at this nigga rapping. Go look at this nigga freestyling for 5 minutes at a time, not talking about nothing. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna reach out to him. Be like, yo, what's up with that Lowry seasoned salt, nigga? Yo, what? He sent the link for my live. Yeah, look at this nigga trying to rap. Hey, but shouts out bars at Noon 30 though. We did 30. I did 30 of these. So I say 450 minutes of me doing this shit. So